All right, now our next guest has been the voice of several Dragon Ball characters over 20 years, including 3 who tried to beat up Goku before becoming one of his BFFs, and another who made him chase after a monkey that one time. The voice of Piccolo, Chris Sabat. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you for having me
Of course,
here, man.
absolutely. I'm so, look, it's always a pleasure. Last time I saw you was back in 2019, so
I know, it feels like 10 years have
Yes,
passed.
it really does. Now, Goku and Vegeta, I know you love voicing Vegeta.
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta, they're usually like at the forefront of these movies.
Yeah.
What's it like having Piccolo step up and become like one of the main characters?
I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think there's always been, in the fandom, there's always been like this group of people who love Piccolo. There's the Vegeta fans and there's the Piccolo fans. Piccolo fans usually a lot more chill. They're the type that meditate a lot. This is their time, man. This is a love letter to Piccolo. It's the best thing that can happen. You know how in video games, like sometimes they have to like rearrange characters, fighting characters to kind of to balance the game. I think this is a nice balancing. It's a time that we needed this info on Piccolo.
100%. Honestly, him and Goku, or Gohan rather.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're both stepping up and they're going to be the main characters of this movie. Now, what side of Piccolo are you hoping fans see? Because we're going to see a new side of Piccolo without giving any spoilers away, of course. But what side? Are we going to see a softer side of Piccolo, or what side are you hoping that we see?
I mean, we're going to see a continuation of what they've been sort of alluding to this whole time. That Piccolo is not just some guy who's forced to look after Gohan's kids when he's too busy. He's a guy who genuinely cares about Gohan and his whole family. So you're getting this kind of family member, uncle side, like this powerful uncle. He's the last, in my opinion, the last trainer left on Earth. Like there's Whis and Beerus, and they're doing their stuff in Magical Land or whatever they're doing. But like Piccolo, he's grounded, and you see his relationship with Pan. You see his relationship with Gohan. You see his concern for both of them, and the concern for Earth, where if something was to happen and Gohan wasn't strong enough, what would he do? So this is I think fans are going to see. Well, they're going to see Piccolo from all sides looking a little different in many different ways. And they're going to see some different things from Gohan, too. And there's so many callbacks, so many things that call back to the original like Dragon Ball series or Dragon Ball Z series while still remaining like fresh and cool and awesome, and the animation's beautiful. It's definitely it's something that all Dragon Ball fans are going to find something to go, oh, yes, for, because there's so many moments. Yeah. So many moments.
I'm super excited for it. Now, let's go back. I want to talk more about Piccolo, of course.
Yeah.
He's died at least 5 times. I'm going to say that's a handful of times. 5 times. So what I want you to do, Chris, is I want you to rank his top 5 deaths. And I got them listed right here for you to look at.
Because as a guy who voices Piccolo, we don't I pretend like he's never died. Like those are career killers for us. So we just hope the Dragon Balls can bring it back. So what do you have for me here? What are you including?
Okay, so let's start with the first episode, episode 27 of Dragon Ball Z, Nimbus Speed, where Nappa killed Piccolo.
I mean, that was shocker. Yeah. People weren't expecting that. That's high up on the list. So what do we have next?
Episode 277 of Dragon Ball Z, End of Earth, where Kid Buu, pretty much he killed Earth, including Piccolo.
Yeah, he was sort of a kind of a byproduct of what happened there. So, I mean, hardly. It's one of those, Piccolo died as well moments. Yeah. So that's pretty low on the list, I'd say.
Low on the list?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, now we have episode 164 of Dragon Ball Z, Ghosts from Tomorrow, where future Android 18 killed future Piccolo.
Now, I know we don't see a lot of that happen, but it did remind me of the epic fight between Android 18 and Piccolo, which was like kind of a big moment for me too. That's up there too, but again, one of those, but everyone else died too, so it's hardly counts, right?
Yeah, I would say that's kind of mid, at least in my book as well, that particular death.
I mean, that's a shocking moment when Trunks relays that information, but like, it goes by so quickly, like Piccolo dies, Krillin dies, everybody dies. You're like, whoa, chill, slow down for a minute.
All right, slow down, in-game, what's going on here? Just in-game for in-game was in-game. All right, now we have episode 40 of Dragon Ball GT, entitled Piccolo's Decision, where Piccolo died alongside with the explosion of Earth, killing Ultimate Shinron and the Black Star Dragon Balls.
I didn't know they were including whatever this. What is it called? GT.
GT.
That's weird. I've never heard of this before.
Really?
People keep telling me I worked on this, but then at some point in my career, someone came and wiped my memory of that show.
You seriously don't remember GT?
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it.
You heard it here first. GT never happened, everyone. It never happened.
Okay, look. I have it's coming back to me now, and oddly enough, it is one of the most noble of Piccolo's moments. So that ranks pretty high there. What about for you? Is that
100%? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just like because I remember we looked at the footage earlier. I revisited it with my producer, and it was really noble. He's standing there as Earth is imploding with his eyes closed, like. Everything's going to
I guess this is the way it's going to go.
Yep. All right, well.
Another day, another death. It's death number, 4 or 5?
Yeah, I'll be wished back.
But the Dragon Balls exist, so, well, I'll be fine.
Now, the fifth and final death is from Dragon Ball Super, episode 22.
Okay.
From the Golden Frieza saga, where Frieza killed Piccolo.
Well, no one likes Frieza. Mm-hmm. That was an extremely visceral death. And that's one that actually happened.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So, crud. I'd say that's probably second on my list. I'd say like the one from that show that that you mentioned earlier called GT is probably pretty high on the top. Let me see this list one more time. I'd say followed by probably 27 Nimbus Speed, where Nappa kills Piccolo. We weren't wanting that to happen. That could have been the end of him if it weren't for Dragon Balls. Probably followed by Golden Frieza, then Kid Buu kills Earth, and then Ghost from Tomorrow 18 kills Piccolo. I think that'd be my order right there.
That's a solid ranking.
Well, thank you, man.
That is a very solid ranking, and I honestly agree with that ranking.
Good.
Kind of curious what y'all think about it. Thank Chris Sabat. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure whenever you come by our stage.
I
really appreciate it. Now you can catch Dragon Ball Super Superhero in theaters August 19th, and we'll be back with more Comic-Con live on IGN right after this.